Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about, well, a lot about MSK. I do it a lot, as you all know. Do a whole bunch of videos. I've gotten very familiar with everything about it. So I'm going to go over some of the stuff that I've learned, like tips, tricks, loadouts, certain things like that. So start off, I guess I'll start off with the weapons. So for MSK, it all depends what you're going to be. Normally, I'm a soldier. So I don't normally focus mini boss because that's normally the ninja's jobs. So I go basically with 2 wraths and a fury. Now you can change these if you want. Normally I like to go double crit damage, crit rating with physical, and I just recently today actually switched to fire rate. Now you don't necessarily have to. I'll show you. Sorry, just gotta get into here, but you can, if you'd like, switch it to, instead of fire rate, damage to miss monsters and mini bosses. That would be for if you're going for the mini bosses. So if you're a ninja, you'd want to use damage to miss monsters and mini bosses instead of fire rate. So this is for crystals, the other one's for, yeah. And then for the fury, you want to use crit rating, crit damage, attack speed, crit damage. With physical, because you don't want energy on it unless you're doing normal missions, which we're worrying about MSK, so definitely keep physical on it. So this one's just a double crit damage, crit rating with attack speed. That's the best for that. And yes, then again, there's Fury. Or, yeah, sorry, Wrath. My bad. Yeah, but that's basically all you need to know about those 2 weapons. So the mythical weapons that you need. If you cannot use those, of course, people love using pot shots if they're ninjas. Sadly, I don't have a pot shot reference or anything like that, but I'll show you the pot shot in the collection book. I don't have the weapon, but I can show you it just so you guys know what it looks like. What would it be under? It'd be under medieval. Sorry, I'm blanking. I saw it earlier. It's under spy. My bad. Spy schematics. Here we go. Yeah, okay, it's down here. Yeah. So this is a pot shot. It does an insane amount of damage. If you put a crit damage build on it, that will legit like 2-shot the mini boss. It is an insane schematic. If you have it, 130 god roll it immediately, and it is awesome. But anyways, I'm not here to talk about that because sadly I don't have it. Yeah, but that's about all you need for weapons is the Wrath, the Fury, and then for the end phase, you want the deatomizer. This is my deatomizer. I normally run 2 deatomizers, so normally I change this to, instead of heat capacity, to damage, because I can just switch from one to another, right? So I don't have to worry about the heat capacity or the cooling rate or anything like that. So that's what I'd normally do with that, but I'm keeping it with heat capacity because I like giving it to other people, and they need to have the heat capacity because they're only going to have 1. So that's why I use that. Yeah, that's about all you need for weapons, other than the pot shot, of course, which I already mentioned. So the weapons are just, yeah, but I normally go with double Wrath and a Fury. And then for end phase, I'll switch these out for deatomizers quickly, and I'll run with that. The Fury, I like to keep in that 3rd slot no matter what, because in case you need to jump away with it, you can jump and tap L2 and you can jump away, so it's very nice. Very convenient. Okay, so on to the hero loadouts. So the hero loadouts. This is my soldier loadout. Of course, you can change it to whatever you want. A lot of people like running, I don't know, not Happy Holidays, or some maybe, but a lot of people like running Totally Rocking Out. That's what it's called. Sorry, my mind blanked there for a second. But Totally Rocking Out. It's basically where, actually I can show you a few people. Sadly, I don't have the perk because you need Mythic Dennis Jr. for that, but stuff like this, where it grants Rock and Riff, which can give you melee damage, and that's just very good for the horn stuff. But I'll show you my soldier loadout with Blast from the Past to keep alive. 17% launcher damage, that's just for the Wrath. Perfect for crystals, helps you a lot, I recommend that. Hardware crit damage and hardware crit damage and hardware crit rating, which is down here. Those are both for the horn. I try to keep 2 of both of them in just because sometimes they'll duo it, and it's a lot easier to duo MSK with 2 people. Or 2 of these people, just because you get the crit damage and you get just the normal damage, so it's very nice. These 2 are just for Blast in the Past, although she's awesome, he isn't very helpful. I will sometimes just switch him out for Southie, just because why not? You can get the extra energy for the Fury to jump around with the Fury a lot more often, so sometimes I'll switch him out, but he's pretty useless, but she's really good. If you have Blast in the Past on, that means you automatically have 33 armor for the rest, like the whole time, and it's really, really useful. Yeah, that's my soldier loadout though, with Special Forces Banshee, of course, because she has this. So for Special Forces Banshee, sorry, I don't know how to. Sorry about She's fight or flight, which it grants down here. Grants 25% additional weapon damage, which that's not as big of a deal as the movement speed. Now that's just like an additional on top of the war cry. War cries already give they give attack speed, yeah, like melee attack speed, make you hit for more and hit faster, and this also gives the movement speed too, so it's nice. Yeah, as you can see, it's weapon damage, attack speed, and movement speed. Perfect. She's the greatest for that. If you want to run a soldier, Special Forces Banshee, automatically. No other person is better. For ninja, Lynx Cassandra, 100%. And that is because of this. Her kunai, so it's right here, hang time. Her kunai storm grants hover for 4 seconds, which is really good when you're trying to hit a mini boss, because you don't have to worry about getting like mauled by zombies or anything like that. Because you're floating in the air, so that's really useful. It also increases your damage by 140%. That is insane. That will help you destroy a mini boss in no time. I run the exact same loadout, actually, surprisingly. Most people change up their loadouts between like a soldier or a ninja. I run the exact same loadout. I'm used to it, so that's kind of what I run. So I don't run ninja a whole lot. As you guys probably see in my videos, I rarely run ninja. It's almost always soldiers. So yeah. So now I'm going to be talking about, well, basically, I don't even know how to explain. I guess I could talk about the tips and tricks I've learned over the many MSK runs. Okay, so first one, I wish I had something to show you, so I'm just gonna have to talk. So sorry you don't have anything to look at. I guess what you guys could look at is just my schematics, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, but basically some of the tips and tricks. There's always for the first 5 crystals, there's always a set voice line, I guess the commander says, Riggs says. So for example, 3 is you've got it. When you've hit 3 crystals, he will say you've got it. That means that in 2 more crystals, the horn's gonna go down. So you want to alert your teammates and let them know that you're at 3, because normally then you want to kill the mini boss. Be ready, because when you hit 4 crystals, you want to be up. You want to start building up to around 4 tiles high, or the horn does land 4 tiles high if you're on the first horn. So you want to go up 4 tiles high and be ready there. So because when you hit that 5th crystal, he's gonna go down. You have to all be at that horn. So yeah, that's basically, that's huge, like, that's a big thing you have to get used to. Basically, 5 crystals is horn, and then horn. That 5th crystal is when you have to go. There's no stopping. There's no reviving. There's no anything but going for the horn. So when you hit that 4th crystal, it's going to say, hi, you're getting to him. Hi, you're getting to him. That is when you want to be ready to go. And the 5th one's obviously the horn, so there's no voice line for that, really, except for hit him with your pickaxe, which, you're not supposed to hit him with your pickaxe. I don't know why he says that. But yeah, 4 is hot, you're getting to him. So when you hear hot, you're getting to him, you know next crystal you hit is going to be horn, so you guys have to be ready. Sadly, the last 5 crystals have no indication, no voice line or anything like that. That sucks, but the first 5, that's really useful to know, those voice lines, so try to remember those. It's hard to keep track of them sometimes, so that just makes it a little bit easier. You can also type in the chat, of course. For the horn, there's really no tips and tricks. I haven't 100% been able to figure out how you know where it's going to land, but normally look for the staggered arm. So when there's like his arms like kind of flailing all the way around, that is going to mean he's going to go back. Now, I don't know exactly like where back is, obviously, because wherever he's turned, I wish I could tell you guys more than that, but yeah, that's kind of just RNG. So just try to get up 4 high. That's my best tip for that, is get up 4 high and be ready, because no matter where he is, you have to get there quickly. So always try to wipe mini boss before it. You also have to do this stuff very quickly. It has to be like, you have to have team composition almost. There's very few times where I've just gone in with like 2 random people and somebody were carrying and gotten it first try, because you need to know your roles. Like, you can't have 3 soldiers going for crystals. You have to have 1 person going for crystals while the other 2 or 3 go for mini boss normally. And you have to have like good communication, because say the 2 people that are going for the mini boss are focusing mini boss, and the soldier or the person hitting the crystals shoots that 5th crystal in the horn and he's going down for horn. If you don't have comms, they're not going to know that, and they're going to keep killing the mini boss. Then by the time the mini boss is dead, you've already lost. So you want to keep really good comms for that kind of stuff. So that's really important for this game. Yeah, but that's basically all there is for the tips and tricks. Sadly, there's not a whole lot of tips and tricks that anybody can really give you for MSK. It's all about practice. You want to get a good team composition, good weapons. Now, actually, I can go through another weapon also. If you cannot have the Wrath for crystals, Bundle Bus. Great build for the Bundle Bus. It's right here. Double crit damage, crit rating, reload speed, and then energy, which I probably should switch to physical. I'd suggest switching to physical. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't really use it for MSK much since I already have the Wrath. But yeah, healing pads, you need healing pads in that. They're just all around useful. They can get you out of some pretty sticky situations. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please let me know if I missed any tips or tricks or want to ask me any questions in the comments. I will definitely get back to you guys. Thanks.